Hello everybody and welcome back to Train Simulator 2020. Of course, this is now my second video of the day. I know, shocking. It's very rare for me to do more than one video in a day, let alone in a week. So, but nonetheless, this is going to be the second video. Today we are obviously going to be having a look at the brand new Just Trains Metropolitan Line. And of course, we're going to be driving the S7+1 because why not? Of course, as well, everybody probably wants to see the central section, so I've chosen out this scenario: train 433, 2056, Aldgate to Uxbridge. It's summer, so it should be quite a nice evening. I would assume. We should still have light. And we are obviously going to be starting in central London, in Aldgate. Well, kind of central London. And we're going to be heading out to Uxbridge. So, let's let the game load and see how long it takes. So, Metropolitan Line. It's probably been 2 years now, I would say, since it was first announced that they were doing this. Something along them lines. And yeah, we now finally have it. We've had the S stock for close to 6 months to a year now, I reckon. So that's all good. We've had a few updates for that recently in preparation for the Met line, because obviously they have announced they put the S8 scenarios, they made some S8 scenarios for the Met line. So let me explain how this works. The Met line is a separate entity from the Chiltern Main Line. So all of your existing scenarios for the Chiltern Main Line Metropolitan Aylesbury extension will not work on this route. You will need the Aylesbury to use any existing scenarios. However, this route obviously includes the entirety of the Metropolitan Line. So you will get Aldgate, you will get everything between there and Baker Street, you will get everything between there and Harrow on the Hill, and then you'll get the Uxbridge branch, you will get the Amersham branch, you will get the Chetham? Yeah, totally. Good job, me. The that place. Not Chalfont, that's another one after it, hang on. God, I've forgotten the name. How can I forget the name? We'll come back to that one. And the Watford branch. So, I've only had a line diagram in my room. Oh, I've got a Metropolitan line diagram, but it's not in this room. That's a nuisance. Could have checked. I can't believe I forgot the name. God. It will come to me in a day or a week. Why did I forget this? This is not good. I should know this. I'm actually legit looking at the map now. Chesham. Was I right? Did I say Chesham before? Was I right? Oh, I don't even know. It doesn't even matter. Whatever. We're at Aldgate. We are watching a... Oh, so they did. They did sneak in the S8, or the S7+1 and make some S7 contests. Nice. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's a bit laggy. I don't think I've got any real background tasks going on right now. Not particularly. Nothing major. Close Discord, because I don't need that. Close Skype. Shut up. Close that. I might close the internet as well, because I don't really need that at the moment either. Just to see if the performance of the route increases. Right, key on. Tripcock. Doors. There we go. We'll have a look around the station in a sec, actually. Let's set the train up first. Duty number. I usually use the head code. I don't actually know what it wants from the duty number. 433 is our duty number, we'll say. Apparently the handheld radios always start with 8. So that's what I usually try and do. We are train 433, and we are doing an Uxbridge slow? Uxbridge slow from Old. I guess it's a slow. Do we stop at Northwick Park, Preston Road? Yeah, okay, so we are slow then. So it's 50, right? Metropolitan Line to Uxbridge. Oh, nice. That's an S8. We have an S8 and an S7 plus 1. Now, yeah, let's have a nosy around around Aldgate then, shall we? Shiny roundels. See, in a way, I kind of think that there's a train. Are you a HC? All stations to Aldgate 217. You're a circle then, I think. I would say you're probably a circle. Yeah. I believe that is where the 7-7 attack occurred as well. So, yeah. Rest in peace. All I can say to that one. Right. This is gonna take me a while to sort of. Oh, nice. Oh, fair enough. Announcement, or like AI announcement. Yeah. Okay. Please take care when using the stairs. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Decent. It looks alright. Yeah, it looks pretty good, okay. They didn't put Aldgate East in, did they, as a little Easter egg? No, we weren't that lucky. We were never going to be that lucky, though. Right, lock the doors. We are ready to go, I believe. I shouldn't need to look around this train too much, because it's only going to be the same as the S8, really, just with a different seat configuration. Apparently they've sort of rebuilt this train. I don't think they have. I reckon it is literally just a sort of a refresh of the S7, of the S8, sorry. This S7 plus 1. Of course, the main difference between the S7 plus 1 and the S8 is that the S7 was originally designed to be an S7. However, which is why that explains this. Sideways seating all the way down, and you're looking a bit chubby, sir. You might need to go to the gym. That might be a good idea. That's a sharp corner, to say the least. Look, there's a gap in the... Oh, that's not what you want, is it? Gaps in your train? That's not fun, is it? So yeah, that's the main difference. And of course, the numbering is different on these as well. It's not 21-0 or 21-1. It's going to be 21, 3, 4, and 5. Of course, this is a plus 1, so this is going to be 3, I believe. 328 or something? I didn't look at the number when we started. There's 3 of these, I believe, running on the Met line. One of which was built specifically for the Met line because it was extended onto the end of the S8, the S7 order, because I didn't have enough S8s to run the Met line. And 2 of which were converted later. And for a while, there was a car of one of the S7 plus 1s sitting at the museum, the Acton Museum, and that was because they converted it back into an S7. So they took the car out and they left it at the museum. But now I believe it is back as an S8. So that's what I've been told. So the car shouldn't be there anymore. Right, let's see if we can mess this up entirely again. 3, we weren't on the marker. Open the doors, and we weren't bad, really. I mean, I know the front of the... You should be able to see the marker from sitting there. It should be on the front of that, apparently. Let's have a look around the livery. I thought it was supposed to not be laggy there, but it's really laggy. Maybe it's simply just because I'm recording. That could be what it is. Princeton World didn't really like me recording, so I've stood on this platform many times up here. Shame they didn't have any picture of me inside the but oh well. What can you do? Is this that's an S8? Have a look. How have they used this? Okay. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm not going to complain on that because that sort of seems pretty reasonable, to be honest. Okay, there's even a shop here. Okay, I'm sure we're going to be late, but yeah, whatever. We want to see the route, don't we? S8 sound effects. Right. Change the Central Line. Yep, Central Line and Liverpool Street. That is really pixelated texturing. That is triggering. Get back over here. They need to sort that out, really. Oh, actually, let's do Shift S for the second. No, come on. Come on. Oh. 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 It always occurs. Just say, there we go, right, cool. Because I want to have a quick look above and see. Nope, no Liverpool Street. That's having a disco. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I'll see what they've done with it. I guess that was how they would do it, so that's fair enough. We really don't need any scenery up the top bar, what you can see, so sort of in the cutting. So yeah, that makes sense to me. Alright, now approaching Moorgate. Change for the Northern and National Rail services. There's permanent red there as well, I see. The lighting's a bit bright in some ways. I don't know if that's just me. Maybe it's the game. It might be what's it? Tripcock. I saw the what? Well, I saw the red light on the side, but I wouldn't have thought that would be for us, would it? All right. Stick it into come on. Give me a brake release. Tripcock reset. That helps. There we go. Come on. Like, there's literally no reason why we should have been stopped there, really, is there? Come on. Oh, what are you doing? You silly train. I've reset your tripcock. Right, tripcock reset. All alarms acknowledged. Move! Took control of the hand. A whir. Okay. That's weird. I need you to take back control of the handle in order to release it. Is this just a technical bug with the S7+1 right now? Oh, he actually stopped that by pure chance. How accurate were we? Oh, okay, we were within the green. We were within the green. That wasn't bad. I'm not exactly sure why that signal was red. Oh, Elizabeth one. Well, sorry. Branding. Oh yeah, look, there you go. This is still here. Yeah, fair enough. Nice. Nice. Doppler! That's under construction. What about this side? What's over there? Not a lot. Not a lot. That's not there in real life, is it? Or is it? No, I think it is. There's the steps down. Let's let our doors close. And move on to Barbican at a slow speed because of this blooming tripcock. Ah! Fine, whatever. We'll just cruise along slowly until we get until the timer runs out. Is that a buffer light? Oh yeah. Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, I don't know if this is my exposure or something. My exposure's out, but that's weird. It looks overly lit, to be honest. What am I looking for? Let's try options. Ambient light intent Contrast. What am I looking for? Not that. Not that. I think it's in options. I don't really want to turn the contrast. Ambient light intensity. Let's try that. See if that makes any difference, shall we? Lowering the ambient light. As soon as you disappear as well, we can speed up a bit. And nice to see that they fixed the headlights as well, because this was a bit they didn't really have any lighting effects coming from the headlights before on one of the dev streams I saw. Yeah, I've not watched many of the dev streams. I tried to sort of keep it sort of semi-secretive as to myself as to what was going to be sort of what it's going to look like. I mean, I meant to watch one of the streams, but then I missed it. I was like, and that should not occur. Yeah. Okay. The Barbican black hole. We're obviously too late for the scenario to know what it's supposed to be doing. What can you do when you get tripped, eh? It's either this or just sit there. So, at least we're moving. At least we're moving. It's still very intense. Is this just trains' fault? Is this because I've never had this issue before, and I've never touched my intensity? So is this just trains' fault? I'm wondering. We've got a red here. Why have we got a red here? If we're late in the scenario, I wouldn't see why we should have a red here, to be honest. Drop the handle. Oh! It still counts, apparently. Good job. That wasn't bad, then. Oh, they're not actually 3D. Okay. I thought they might have been 3D objects, but apparently not. What's over here, then? Not a lot. They put the fences in. It's not... Oh, it has got a mesh over it. Cool. There. Could be rusty, Jack, but other than that. Barbican. They... Okay. Okay, there's... They put no edge around the round wall, but I guess that's fair enough. I suppose. Well, it looks like Barbican. Can't deny it looks like Barbican. Got the brackets up here. Up here? Do we have a... Right, okay, the... Timer's finished. Oh, wait, we've got a red, haven't we? Tab. Approved. Are we going to get... Are we going to get tripped again? That's the question. I would assume so. We didn't get tripped. Okay. Let's go. This is quite nice. I'm liking this. Out into Farringdon. Oh, there's the sidings. I was told the sidings were in. Or some of them at least. Is it just me, or are the brakes worse on this than on the S8? Because I'm sure... But then again, I am stopping more accurately in this somehow, so... Who knows? Who knows? I think it's more by chance, to be honest, that I'm stopping in the correct places. Let's approach it a bit slowly. Because sometimes I do come in quite slow. So... Is it... Are the reds on account of the fact that I've just confused the scenario by this point? By being so late? Have I just confused the game? Whee! Don't go quite that mad. No, we want to bit forward. And stop. That'll do. Farringdon. Okay, yeah. Can you hear that? Yeah, okay. Ambient sounds of Farringdon. I like the 700 sound. I like the 700 sound. It's a shame there's no actual 700 arriving or departing, especially in sync with the sounds. But you know, the sounds are welcome. To be honest, they put a bit of ambience into the into the route. So yeah, cruise along here up to King's Cross, my old stomping ground, where I have done some customer service assistant experience up at. That was fun. I enjoyed that, to be honest. Good. I did some train dispatching on on both of the platforms as well. So got to use the PA and all that. It's pretty cool. Quite enjoyed it. So we'll see how well they've actually done the station. Because I would hope that I know what it looks like now after doing that. So yeah. I do wish the lag would go away though. I really do. I don't know what's causing it, to be honest. It must be the recording software. That's all I can think. Because there's not that much going on with the route really here. So I can't imagine it being particularly intense sort of thing. It looks good from down here. Apparently some of these tunnel sections are all assets. But apparently some of the assets of the tunnel sections stretch literally between stations. So maybe I was being too soft on the brakes, because that stepped on the brakes quite nicely there. Where's the platform? There it is. Something while the subways in between. Or did they? They might have actually. I can't remember now. To be honest. Hello, how are you, Mr. Estock? You're an S8. I can tell that because of the C's. That's the only reason why I can tell that, though. Coming round into King's Cross. Yeah. It does look like King's Cross. I'm not gonna lie. Step on the brakes a bit. Ease off a bit. We have a red here too. Where's our S8 marker? There's an S7 and an S8 marker here, I believe. And there we go. There must be approach control signals, because that went green as we approached it. So they must slow you down. A bit bright again. The lights are being a bit stupid. Oh, actually, hang on. Have they done that on purpose? Is this... Look at that. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's amazing. Look, if I'm in the dark, it glows a lot. But if I come out into the light, it stops glowing as much. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Okay, I kind of forgive you now, Just Trains. Uxbridge also... No way is that dynamic. Don't tell me that that is dynamic. And that does sound like there is another train coming through up here. There isn't, of course, because Just Trains S-Stocks don't sound that good. But, you know, London Underground advertising screen mock-up. Fair enough. Just Trains. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, this does look like King's Cross. I must hand it to them. They have done a pretty good job with this. I'm pleased with that, to be honest. Let's, there's an actual rest stop approaching now, though. Get the doors locked when they want to. There we go. And they're parked. Yeah, no, that is really good job. I'm satisfied with that. I like this. I like this a lot. To be honest. Don't mess with the diesels. Train like a best, look like a beauty. Did they mean? Hang on. Wait a second. Train like a best. Should that not say train like a beast? No. I'm not. I don't know. I don't know. You tell me, but that doesn't seem quite right, to be honest. A choo-choo train. Why can't the loco pilots be electrocuted? Because he was not a conductor. Oh, for crying out loud, Just Trains. Why? You've been stupid puns. Oh, dear. Oh, cry. Oh, I'll give you that one. GG. Oh, dear, no. Wasn't a conductor. Alright. There we go. See, look, I think it's got something to do with the tunnels. I think it's actually a feature rather than a bug. Was that a sleeping policeman there? I'm not sure. Don't know if they appear. This is an SS mark. This is an SS marker. Oh yes! See, I love how you can drop the handle in this train. I really do. Just slams the emergencies on immediately. Okay. The conductor shoe's back. They did an update and the conductor shoes disappeared. On top of that, oh no, hang on, I'm not driving an S8, am I? Oh, that's carried over into this. Okay. The bug that should be on the front by the looks of things, the light. Fair enough. The bug's the one that's carried. I'm tempted to get this camera view, to be honest, and move it slightly to there, maybe. I reckon that would be better if it was slightly off there. If it's in the middle, you can't see down the train. And you want to be able to see down the train with a view like that. So, you have the interlock, apparently. The doors did open, I'm sure they did. I don't remember the closing. Unless it called it. I don't know. Oh well. Was that a tripcock tester, actually? I think I might have been a tripcock tester. We're now in ATO land. I mean, it's not ATO on game, but in real life, this bit's now all ATO, so... Euston to Baker Street, or, well, Euston to Finchley Road on the Met, and then it goes all the way around Euston to Hammersmith now. So, it's going slowly. The next station is Great Portland Street. Mind the gap between the train and the platform. I don't know if that's exactly right, but that's how it's said. So. Right, we're now about to exit the tunnel. Yep, got the balls hanging from the ceiling. I'm liking this. If Just Trains were to do the entirety of the subsurface line, that would be great. That would be great. Right, let's try and line up with a marker again. I'm doing great with these markers today for some reason. There you go. Got another one. This is Great Portland Street. The rear doors will not open here. Please use other doors. Oh my gosh, they don't open either. Oh no, that's just the script being stupid. That's not the that's not a feature, that's a bug. The S8 does that as well. The doors don't function correctly on it. Is this a feature? I mean, it's a good feature, but at the same time, I'm sort of thinking, really? I think turning down the light intensity did help a bit, though. Because it's sort of... That looks clear now, but it's sort of pixelated around the edges of the light. We need to watch one of these balls. For Hammersmith via Paddington, it's actually put Circle Line trains on here as well. Yes! Oh, that's amazing. I need to do another scenario at some point and see if these boards are dynamic. Because I swear, if they are dynamic, like with the U-Bahn route, honestly, that's like a different feat in Train Simulator sort of thing. Are you? Because I'm slightly worried now because I've got to go over. You look like you are coming off the circle side. Or are you coming off the net side? I don't know. I'm going to approach this signal gently. Not quite gently enough, apparently. Okay. Rip. Yes, I intended to do that. Don't worry, I'm still learning the route. I'm sure it will sort itself out eventually, right? Reset. We need to probably really back up. We got the points, however. We do have the route, so... I think we have messed up a load of I think we have messed up the way this scenario is meant to be played out, though, to be honest. I think we have made a bit of a pig's ear of it by that trip hole. But at the same time, Just Trains should sort of plan for that and make the AI run a bit later than it needs to. That's what I try and do. Right, we're not worried about the thing right now. I suppose I could have hit tab and see if that would have worked. I didn't even think of it at the time though. Because like I said, I don't think that was supposed to be red because there's no train here. So I misjudged the distance I had to the signal. Are your doors open? Or are you waiting for that train to move? Your doors are shut and locked. $21.19. It's a shame it's going to be a slightly dark run, but you know. Yeah, we're definitely broken the scenario now. Wait, what? Where was the signal? Did anyone see a signal? Was there one in the middle of the track that I entirely missed? Not that way. Did I miss one? Or is this thing just being weird? I don't know, to be honest. It's not putting a great impression of itself across. It looks amazing, but it's not really functioning right at the moment by the theme of things. Unless, like, sorry if I keep bashing on mic. Unless, like I say, it's just me. It could easily be just that I'm not driving it properly, and because the scenario messed up. All lines currently have a good service. Thank you for that. I was hoping that these would be dynamic as well. Apparently not. I'm gonna guess it's fair enough, but... pretty darn good. Right, okay. Let's get out of here, shall we? Oh, cool. We need to sort out the bloody train now, don't we? Come on! Stupid thing. There we go. Right, we're finally moving. Right, okay. That was a bit of a pot. Crikey. Isn't exactly going as planned, but you know, it gets the point across. If you mess up, then you really do mess. Hang on. No, I think the... Oh no. You're now moving suddenly. Did that other train despawn? Maybe that other one despawned for you to be moving. I don't know. I don't know. Oh well. Yeah, it just goes to show though, if you do it wrong, the game will punish you for it. So I guess that's the positive side to this. Hopefully, when we get out into the sticks, we'll not have a problem. Oh, they said about the tunnel track, but you couldn't see it on the screen. It's looking pretty cool. I've not got a lot to say right now. We're in a tunnel on the Met line, doing 10 miles an hour. That's about it. What has my life come to? What has my YouTube channel come to? Oh dear. This has got the same features as the S8, I guess. Where's the one? Where's the cab light? On the side, I can't see a blooming thing. It's around here somewhere. I know it's up there somewhere. Hang on. There's something there. Cab to cab. Radio. I think we want to be... Where's the radio? We want to be lower than that, right? Windscreen wipers. Cab light. There we go. That's what we want. And the right hand side light. Because why not? That a bright orange building. Fair enough. You want a bright orange building? You can have a bright orange building. I like how the track coincides with the tube tunnel bit as well. Not that it's really a tube tunnel, but you know, you get the idea. Right, okay. If we're going to do that now, we can get up to speed again. Perfect. It also shows that I have to brush up on my Met line driving, because that's it. Yeah. Okay. You know, I've not been trained, so you can't blame me really, can you? Probably can, but you know, whatever. Whatever. We'll carry on. We'll carry on nonetheless. 3 spads and you're out. I think we've had 3, so... But I really don't... Maybe I'm missing something in the manual here. I might be missing something. I might need to go and read the manual, actually, because I don't read manuals, because I'm me. And why would I read manuals? Because they're useful. That's why. I don't do useful or practical. Well, start doing... I'm having an argument with myself now. Oh, there's a refuge point there. Not that you really need a refuge point in a tunnel of this size, but you know, close enough. Or maybe there were... I think it might actually be a route through to the other line, possibly. Right, let's get some slowing going. There we go. We were down in time. You didn't see that. There's a yellow mark. So yellow related effect. The left hand side of my screen around there. The Swiss cottage then. Swiss cottage is there somewhere, I think. Why is it called Swiss cottage again? I can't remember. Has it got something to do with Swiss cheese? I don't know. All I can think of when somebody says Swiss cottage, I just think of Swiss cheese. I don't even like cheese unless it's melted. Come on, this route feels very slow right now. Be alright once we get beyond Finchley. But, right, there we go, we can get a bit of speed on. But then, of course, we've got to kill the speed in a sec, because I like all the little bits on the side of the tunnel. Whether they're accurate or not, doesn't really matter. There's Swiss cottage, I'm guessing, then. this one here. Yeah, no, whether them bits are accurate or not, it doesn't really matter. They're there, sort of thing. They add effect to the route. Rather than just a plain line tunnel, there's something to look at, which is quite nice. I still need to improve the sounds on this, really. Apparently there's a sound mod on Alan Thompson's sim now, so you can go and grab that and make your S8 sound better. I don't think it works with this S7 yet. It's literally just been released. So if he's made it work for this S7, then he's a bit god, but that's exactly what I mean. He's pretty much not had any time. So, or she, sorry. Be politically correct. They. Oh, they did put the bags over the signals then. Nice. Nice. They said they were going to do that on the streamer watch. On the Jubilee line signals. Perfect stop. Nice. I like that. That actually looks pretty cool. They've got a functioning signal in there, so it can be used as AI and stuff. Yeah. That's pretty cool, that. Picture. I know somebody was complaining that these banners shouldn't be on these signs, but I think they've gone for a slightly older route, an older look. Jubilee 2 minutes, Metropolitan 2 minutes. Are these static thingies now? Probably. It's annoying that only the front car actually, the script on it's actually functioning right now. Right, here we go. I've never driven. I think I've driven this once actually on Train Sim. In the battery locos the other way, because I made a scenario that comes up here, but of course there was no Finchley Road model at the time. That was on the London Aylesbury route. Because this is sort of, I think, I would say they probably just copied and pasted from the London Aylesbury route, to be honest. The short main line. I think they sort of, for a while, when they were developing the Aylesbury route, that doesn't sound particularly healthy. Yeah, when they were developing Aylesbury route, by the sound of things, for a while, they basically just developed one route. And then after a certain point, they then moved on, and they then sort of split the route, and it became two entities. And one became the Aylesbury extension, which they released first, and then one became the Met Line, which they released later on. Because if you look in the files, if you look in the asset list for the Aylesbury route, they've actually got sort of sketches and plans, two sides of Moorgate and Liverpool Street and King's Cross and all of them places. So the plan was always there to do the entire map, you can tell. So this is probably the same. It's had a few enhancements, I know that much, but this is probably the same thing as the existing Met Line, I reckon. Right along here. Shame there's probably going to be no Jubilee trains, but it's a shame they also didn't put that bridge in. There's a nice fancy bridge there, and they didn't put it in by Kilburn. It's a shame, but oh well. What can you do? Guess they didn't want to spend time making the model for it. Another signal with a bag over it. I'm sure we've gone past a few, but I've not noticed any. Not been looking though, to be fair. Yeah, I think we broke the AI. I'm sure there's probably supposed to be a couple of S-stocks flying past us at this point, but you know, whatever. We'll carry on nonetheless. We'll soldier on bravely. Yeah, there you go. I've not exactly shown off the scenario because you guys can go and do it too. Play it. And speaking of showing stuff, well, I say that I kind of wanted to do the video, but wanted that is. But yeah, we should probably talk about the price of this thing. So the price of the Metropolitan Line is £30. And I'm a bit like, what? I mean, it's nice to have the Met Line, don't get me wrong, but for £30 for 40 miles of track, I kind of feel like they're charging a bit much. Now, I know there is an entire list of assets which they have gone and created themselves. You know, this route uses a very, very large number of custom assets, of course. Speaking in terms of the ones that already exist, of course, but the stuff like the signals and the cable runs and the stations, the high level of detail of the stations, that's one of the big things. The stations are still of such high level of detail, it's amazing. But I still think it should have been priced at 25 quid on the fact of the length. If you look at something like the Western Main Lines, they did 300 miles of track in that at base before the extensions, and they wanted 25 quid for that. They've done 40 miles of this, and they want 30. Like I say, there were less custom assets in the Western Main Line. So hello. That's fair enough. I was wondering if we'd see anything. That's fair enough. But we have. But I do still kind of think that maybe it's slightly overpriced for what it is. If you don't live in London, how often are you actually going to drive it? Not that often, I would say. If you live in London and you're sort of really obsessed with the underground, then yeah, you're probably going to drive it every day, or like, you know, a couple of times a week. So yeah, 30 quid is worth it. And it is a pretty route. Don't get me wrong, it is a pretty route. I've got no complaints with the route. Well, I mean, there's a couple of assets which I'm sort of thinking, yeah, it could be a bit better, but you know, as far as major concerns, there's not a lot wrong with it. It's Just Trains route. It fulfills what Just Trains routes usually fulfill. Sort of the quality we'd expect. The modern quality, not the old quality. Scrap the Chiltern Main Line. That was just a one-off. But from the London Aylesbury, it has sustained that quality. The London Aylesbury was a very nice route to look at, and so is this. But I do kind of feel that maybe it's slightly overpriced. As for the S7+1, then yes, that is straight up overpriced. The S7+1 is practically the exact same thing as the S8. Now I know there has been work gone into it. Don't get me wrong. It is you know, it is an overhaul sort of thing of the S8. But the S7 is nigh on the same thing. Let's agree. There's not a lot in it really. When you look sort of side by side comparison, they've got the same texturing, pretty much. They've got the same functionality. They've got the same, you know, there's a lot of stuff that's similar about them. So there's not, I wouldn't have said there's that much work gone into this in comparison to the S8. A huge amount of work went into the S8, which is why I think they could just about justify the high price tag on it. Plus, also, it's not as high as an AP route, so you know, bonuses. But yeah, as for the S7, I think it should have been. Well, it should have been a case of if you own the S7, if you own the S8, sorry, you get a cheap price for the S7. If you own the S7, you get a cheap price for the S8. Now, they did do a deal where if you had the S8, I believe it was the Metropolitan Line, you could get for a better deal. It was the Metropolitan Line, yes. But not the S7. Now, you can get the S7 as part of a bundle with the Metropolitan Line. The Metropolitan Line costs £30, and the bundle costs £40. So you're basically paying for the Met Line, and you're getting an S stock for a tenner. But if you sort of want the S7 and the S8, then you're paying a bit over the odds, I think. Like I say, buy one and buy the other. Yes, you know, if you only got one, pay the full price for one. But for the second one, you shouldn't be paying the full price for it if you just want to buy the train, because it is pretty much the same train. There's not a lot more you can do with it than the S8. So why are we paying a higher price for, sort of, in relation? Not a higher price, it's the same price, but I just feel like I'm buying the same train twice a bit. I would have been more tolerant of the decision if they had have included the ability to make this an S7. I reckon this S8 is a wasted opportunity fueled by greed. Now, I don't say that lightly. You know, I respect all the companies and people out there who do develop stuff for Train Sim, especially something as detailed, as in-depth simulated as this. I was saying in my Train Sim World video earlier that the simulation needs to be improved. This is way up there. This has the simulation. This has the scripting. You know, this is sort of one of the most detailed trains, functionality-wise, we have on the entire game. I've completely forgotten what point I was making now by saying that. No, it's completely gone now. I can't even remember. Oh well. I was talking about the high prices, and then I forgot. I know I was complaining about something. Oh, no, it was still to do with the price, wasn't it? I don't know. Oh yeah, about it being an S7 as well. Yeah, I think this is a wasted opportunity. They should, and I say should, not could, should have included an S7 as a standalone thing to it. You know, done the route maps inside the cars properly. Done the destinations. There's not a lot of work to go in. Done the numbering. There's not a lot of work to go in. You've got the base model, and you've got sort of everything you need to go with it. So you can relatively easily convert this yourself. But I think if you're buying 3 trains for £21, yet you're buying an entire fleet for £21, it's a no-brainer. Which is why I say it's, to be honest, which is why I say it's a bit greedy. Whether it is or not, who's to say? It's just opinion. But personally, I think you're paying over the odds for the S7 plus 1 if you have the S8, or the S8 if you have the S7. Nonetheless, I have it. It's here. We are driving it, and like I say, looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. The people look a bit sort of copied and pasted. Might have been nice to move some of them around a bit, but I can see why they wouldn't as well. I'm not going to sort of hold them to that. I am enjoying the drive as well. I can't deny, I am enjoying the drive. It's nice to finally be able to have an entire network of the line and have something London Underground based that we can really sort of sink our teeth into and get proper into. There's a lot of scenario opportunity in this route. As far as opportunity for usage, to be honest, I reckon there probably is. You could probably get away with £30. But as far as mileage, nah, not really. Not for me, at least. I mean, of course, I bought it. And I'm not gonna say don't buy it, but I'm gonna say it depends on your interests. If you're interested in London Underground, then buy it. If you're not, then don't. That's pretty much what I'm going to say. I mean, it's the same for anything, really. If you're interested in it, buy it. If you're not, then don't. But, or wait for a sale. Because I think it could be probably sold at an okay sale price. The doors are still broken, but whatever. I like the sound of it. I do like the sound of it. Stock. Apparently they put the Johnston font on the side of the cars and everything as well, so that's cool. We can't have far left to go either, to be honest. It'd be nice if they do an A stock. Just Trains, if you can do an A stock, I would pay 22 quid for that, because it's an entirely different train. It would be nice for somebody to do an A stock. I reckon maybe the Virtual District Line team, if they extend round to somewhere where an A stock is applicable, I reckon they could potentially do an S stock, an A stock. Sorry, they actually, speaking of S stock, they did have an S stock work in progress, but I don't know what's happened to that. Not that we really need it anyway anymore, so they might have cancelled that project. I wouldn't have blamed them, to be honest. It's a lot of work. We don't really need it. Approved. Don't trip me this time, though, please. See what I mean? Like I said, I may be missing something in the scenario. There might be approach control signals. I'm not aware of them being approach control signals, but who knows? And I've got to slow down. Good job. I've not seen any scenarios for fast trains. There may be some in this, I don't know. But in the old route, there wasn't any fast service scenarios. I think we were slightly too far over that time. Oh, we were under. Oh, okay. Should have swung over there before we opened the doors then. Yeah, we're two doors out. Okay. My bad. Platform 2. Platform 2. This is where the last run of Sarah Siddons was terminating. Yeah, we were a bit far. Arrow on the hill. Closed. And off we go. Motors! Right, now on to the next bit that we've never driven before. We're going underground for a second. It's not really underground, but you know. It's a little bit that goes underneath another track, so we're as close as possible to going underground. Without going underground. I don't think there are any tunnels in this section now. I've probably gone off of every single central London tube map by this point as well. Let's have a look around and see. Yeah, I think we're off them all. Look, there's actually an S-Stock one over there. Let me double check that it is definitely an S-Stock one. Might sound weird, but you know, I should know what they are. But yeah, that is the most definite. Is it? I don't actually know now, to be honest. It don't look the same as that one. Who knows? No, that might be 72. Got a few here and there that I've collected from eBay and various places. You get them come up eventually. There's some auction sites that do the maps as well. You can have a look on there and see if you can find any. Sometimes they'll be lurking, other times they won't. You just sort of luck of the draw, really. Some will be stupidly expensive and some will be relatively cheap. You've got to try your luck, really. Keep looking. I need to get Northern Line one. I've not got Northern Line yet. Ooh. Don't want quite to emergency yet. Oh, this looks nice. I like this, actually. Save that because that's not what I want. I have a soundboard and yeah, I put a I've deleted the sound. Oh well, whatever. I put that on the pause break key. There. That's what I want. We're probably going to stop in the wrong place, so you know. That's not bad. That would make a an alright screenshot. Maybe a thumbnail, who knows? If the thumbnail was that picture, then the thumbnail was that picture, I guess. I knew that blooming soundboard would catch me out one day. I don't want my HUD back. Where's my HUD? There it is. Yeah, I thought we'd be a bit slow. Drop the handle, a bit far. Okay, cancelled apparently. There we go. Doors weren't releasing. Oh, that's not the camera I want. That's the camera I want. I wanted to see where the train was in relation to the air. That's alright. I might try and get out on the Met line in real life at some point and get some announcements for it. Because that'd probably be good in this scenario. Don't think that's dynamic. Don't believe that probably is. It's 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 8 minutes. I mean, it don't need to be dynamic, but it's pretty cool that the Central London. Whee! And whiplash. Whiplash-inducing S-stop. They need to rotate that camera view a bit so that it's sitting like that. Because this is done in relation to an S-stop, or the S8. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's done to the relation of the S8 stop. But I feel like I'm sitting on the handlebars. Trust me, I have sat on these handlebars by complete accident, and it hurts. You would be surprised to learn. It hurts, so... I believe there are a few approach controls going the other way along here, but I don't along this section between Rayners and... probably about Ruislip, but I don't know whether they are reflected on this one as well, to be honest. Let's get some slowing down going on. I'm sure there'll be plenty of videos of this line coming out soon, so have a look around, see, you know, get a feel from different people's perspectives of this line. That's not bad. That looks alright. Rain is lane model. The Monaro is supposed to take 59 minutes or something. I think it's going to take us a bit longer than that, to say the least, but you know. We overshot that one. That'll be alright though. That'll be alright, yeah. Repeater. Fair enough. I mean, it looks like the stairs carry on, so it's done its job. Pharmacy. Where we got? Eastcote, Ruislip Manor, Ruislip, Ickenham, Hillingdon, Uxbridge. Not that far now. Let's get moving. It'd be nice to put some 73 stocks as AI along here as well. And actually, it'd be nice to run this line in the 73 stock. To be honest, you can run this bit in the 73 stock. We just need the link between flipping Ealing and Rayners Lane now, so that we can drive the entire length of, or sort of the Piccadilly line all the way from here, right the way down to Gloucester Road. That'd be cool. The playground, isn't it? I know it's dark, but you know, not a bad looking route. It's dark, to be fair. Plenty of lights around, things for you to see still, so yeah. The yellow junction boxes, sides of the track as well. I like the steps over the trunking as well. Thank you. We've got thin trunking on one side and thick on the other, as in the amount of wires. Sorry, my headphones are eating, so if you're hearing random noises, then it's probably me moving my headphones down. Well, my headphones aren't itchy, my ears are itchy. My headphones don't exactly have sensors, so they can't exactly feel anything, to be honest. But, you know, close enough. Oh yeah, that's probably... Where are we? It doesn't actually say. I don't think it works. I don't think it knows where we are right now. And I've well overcooked that because I forgot to... I forgot I was stopping. And Tripcock again. That's lovely. Thank you. Much appreciated. Okay. That obviously was an approach control signal, and I completely messed it up because I'm a silly person. We're actually going to have to reverse the thing. Put it in neutral. Come on. Come on. Train. Reset. I must be doing something wrong. Reset. Right. We got the release. Let's back up a bit. How come we not back up? Fine, don't back up then. We'll just miss the station, shall we? I'll tell you what. We'll take the extreme measure. Wait, are the doors open? Oh, the doors are open. That's why we can't flipping... I don't even know what's going on anymore with this train. Honestly, I'm done with this. With this thingy. This hasn't gone well. This hasn't gone well. This is a bit of a failed experiment. You know what? I think I'm going to call that there. I'm going to let you guys explore up to Uxbridge. It's a bit of a failed video, but I've quite enjoyed the run. I will probably try and do another video on this. This was just a first look video, so I will probably try and do another look at this route, and hopefully in the day. So yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I will see you all next. next time. Goodbye.